Elvis, the atmosphere's bobbing. Grab that tambourine.
All right, Dad, let's kick a good beat.
Meat pie, sausage roll. Come on, Oldham, gives a go. Meat pie, sausage roll. Come on, Oldham, gives a go. Ooh, we got a corner. Ooh, we got a corner.
Hello and welcome to Pork Pie Sausage Roll. Come on Oldham, give us a goal, and it is episode 11 and you find Oldham have dropped out of the playoff spots. I keep saying I don't want to go up this season, and this is what happens, we drop. So we're in 8th, we're on 47 points after 33 games, and recent form for a change has been woeful. We've drawn our last 3 games, which is better than losing our last 3, but then we lost against Coventry just before that. That wasn't too surprising given where Coventry are. I mean, they're top now. They were second, I think, at the time. Not a great surprise. So we're coming back for the Bristol Rovers game, where we are away, hoping to improve our league performance, because they're bottom, and we are actually favourites, so... if we can't win this one, then we can't win any game, can we? And then it is the Chekatrade Trophy North semi-final at home to Fleetwood. We just played Fleetwood in the league, drew 1-1. It was a fairly lacklustre game. They went 1-0 up. I don't think Fleetwood are performing that well in the division, though. They're just shy of bottom. I just wanted to share this with you quickly. I'd mentioned before that Nepomuceno was probably going to be leaving because I wasn't giving him a new contract. He's on the move to Portimonense. I apologise if that's not how you say it. The Portuguese club, I believe. He's getting quite a pay rise, though. They're going to be paying him 10 3/4 grand per week. Per week. He's on... let's see. That wasn't the quickest way to get to it, but anyway, yeah, he's on like 2.5 grand maybe. There you go. 2,300. So he's getting a massive pay rise to move on, so fair play to him. Okay, we are away at Bristol Rovers. In goal, it's McGee, a back four of Swanson, Howkins, Amondarain and Edwards. In defensive midfield, it's Nelson. Centre midfield, Mauche and Stevens. Left wing, Nepomuceno. Right wing, Amici. And up front, it is a Jose. So yeah, we kind of need to win this one. I had a quick look at the morale, and everything seems to be pretty good, even though we can't win a game for some reason. There we go. Let's go make it count. And young Mr. Jose, I'm going to calmly ask for a good performance. There we go. Kick off. Oldham are in the tangerine with the black shorts and socks, and Bristol Rovers are in the white with the blue socks, and it's a Bristol Rovers kick-off. There's always this mid-season slump, and admittedly it's come later than normal, mainly because I'd been trying different tactics and keeping things fresh and, you know, not letting ourselves stagnate too much, but just this recent bit has been a pain. Hopefully we'll get some... Swanson. I'm not even commentating. I'm just watching us build up a great attack. It's a corner kick now for Oldham with Amici to take it. It's cleared by the defence, and Mondarain picks it up, tries to get a cross in, cannons off the defender, and it's Yol coming forward. I know I didn't say his name correctly, but Bristol Rovers throw in. Just going to demand a bit more. Nelson now coming forward for Oldham. Jose tackled by Ups, and Lockyer putting a long ball forward. Oh my goodness, well tackled there for Oldham. I think that we need to maybe look at the Gegenpress option here. Oops, not that option. Sorry, it's that option. Make sure everybody's in the right place. Here we go. Did I get that right? I'll find out in a second, I guess. Throw in. Edwards clears it. Bristol Rovers just passing it around on the outside of the box. Looking for a cross in, and they forced another corner. Come on, Oldham. Let me just have a quick look at this. I need to put you back onto being a Trecatista. And central midfielder on attack for you, my friend. Okay, let's go. McGee with the goal kick. And there's Edwards. Oh my goodness. Circum, sorry. Edwards with the free kick. Amici coming forward. Yeah, we're not doing great in that sort of final third, even final quarter. Malshade puts out wide. Swanson tries a cross, comes off the defender. I think I am going to go to key highlights. It looks like we're pushing a little harder now. Oh, free kick. Upson to take it. McGee saves it. Amundarain. Edwards now. Long ball forward. I think I need to stop that pass into space business. Let's try that. There we go. I don't like the pass into space. I mean, well, I don't dislike it, but it can be a pain because there tends to be a lot of long balls, and if you're only playing single striker, it's not an ideal scenario. So, throw in for Oldham. Edwards to take it. Finds Nelson. Amundarain. Back to the keeper. I'd like us to try and get forward, you know. We are supposed to be playing positively. Amici on the wing. Jose's got space. He's on his own. Malche has a go, and it's just wide. I feel like Jose could have kept going and maybe had a shot. I don't know. Upson with a free kick. Tries to curl it round the wall, but curls it round the post instead. The wrong side. Let's demand more. Come on, boys. I feel like we should be doing a little bit better. Nepo, you should be playing better. You should be excited about your 10 grand a week you're going to be getting next year. Mondarain with a free kick for Oldham finds Edwards. Just a little shorty. Trying to build up. Amici, Edwards. Amici. Edwards again with the cross this time. Yes. Doesn't find anybody. Cleared by the defender. Stevens on the edge of the box. Malche. Nepo Maceno. Stevens again. Finds Edwards. Stevens picks it up. It's a cross and Nepo's there, and that's going to pick his game up. You'll see. That was a well-crafted goal. Edwards there. Doesn't get the cross, but Stevens does. And Nepo just gets ahead of his marker. I mean, Bristol have been great defensively. I don't know why they're struggling, because they seem to be pushing us, even though they're not necessarily getting the shots. Maybe it's an up-front issue. Was he offside? No, that's been allowed. Whew. Well done, boys. Let's demand more. The way this was going, I was not too impressed. Amici, I don't know why you're not doing so well, my friend. You should be. Well, it's half-time. Let's have a chat with you at half-time, because I feel like you can do better than that. Let's passionately boost your morale. I think things are going well, but I know you're capable of even better. And Jose, don't bet you, mate. I don't know if it's you or the role or what, but something's not quite right there. I wonder, you can play. There we go. I believe you can improve. And I believe you have what it takes. And even you, Mr. Swanson, you've been great lately, so I have faith in you also. Now then, what I was going to think about was changing this over. Let him try false 9 for a little while. I know he's not quite as accomplished in that role, but still. Amici, I want to see if you pick your game up, and I don't really want to take anyone off yet. Hawkins, you shouldn't really be a ball-playing defender, should you? I think that's maybe part of your problem. Let's do that. You know what? Ball-playing defender on... yes, stop it. That'll be fine. And Nelson, I'm going to make you play deep line playmaker on support. There we go. Start the second half. Jose with the kick-off. Let's get a demand more in early. Amici coming forward. Stevens, Jose. Puts out wide to Edwards. And we don't see what happens next. That seems a little unfair. Well, they've had 5 shots, 2 on target. We've had 10 with 2 on target and 50-50 possession. I feel like we started well there, but I don't know if it's going to become something. See if we can show some passion. I'm glad we're 1-0 up, don't get me wrong, but given where they are, I feel like we should be doing better. Free kick. Ramsey comes forward for Bristol Rovers and he tries to tuck one in, but McGee gets to it. Luke McGee, of course, has been fantastic this season. Ramsey with the corner. Howkins clears it. Ramsey again puts a cross in, and unfortunately Holmes Dennis was there on the far post to get it. On the volley, lovely goal. Crikey. Let's go attacking. Let's demand more. Go on. See if we can do it. Tell you what I'm going to do. It's coming up to 70 minutes. I'm going to take Jose off. He hasn't really improved. Fairness, none of the people I've spoken to have particularly improved. Yay. Swanson has gotten worse. Mouche's game has dropped, which I'm very disappointed about. Actually, you know what? It's all a bit Pete Tong. You know what? I'm going to put you on... There we go. Deep line playmaker on support. And then Nelson, I'm just going to make you an anchor man. I'm just going to do that. Just going to have you on defend. And Nicky Jose coming off for Nico. Oh no, Juan Aznada. And we're going to have him on as a pressing forward. There we go. I wonder if a target man might be better on support, because these guys no, well yeah, he's pressing forward on attack. There we go. Mind made up. Who else have we got? Nico Wempen, he can play on the right if memory serves. No, he can't, but he could be retrained to play on the right, so that's good. Swanson maybe. Let's bring on John. Tom Edwards. Oh, Lacavitti's there. And Mondarain. I wonder if Lacavitti should come on for you. There we go. And I'm just going to have to hope that Amici picks his game up. Alright. Confirm the changes and let's play. And come on, Oldham. Push forward. How are we doing? 14 shots, 2 on target. Throw in. It's Bristol Rovers coming forward. A go-go. Puts it out wide. Holmes Dennis. Cross in. Gillard saved. Cleared by the Oldham defence. Goodness gracious. That wasn't ideal, was it? Stokes. A go-go again. They're just coming forward. Let's go to cautious. You know what? Maybe we should even go defensive. Cross in. Cleared again by the defence. Nepomuceno coming forward for Oldham now. Amici's out on the right. He gets a cross in, does he? Yes, he does. It's a low one. Oh my goodness. Stevens picks up the rebound and scores. It's Oldham 2, Bristol Rovers 1. That's his 7th goal of the season. Marvellous work. Amici managed to get the cross in. I wasn't sure if he was going to make it, but Stevens was there to grab the rebound off of Stokes. Well, I'm very happy with that. Looks like the team is too. Shane Mouche's not picked his game up, but that's alright. Stevens is bossing the midfield for him. Nelson's doing a little bit better now. Amici with the corner. Onto the head of Lacaviti, and he gets to... Oh no, it's Nelson got on the end of it off the rebound, and that's his first goal of the season. Oldham 3, Bristol Rovers 1 coming into the 90th minute. Lacaviti got his head to it, but Nelson jumped all over that loose ball. Good job. Okay. Are we still on full match? No, we're on key highlights. Nepo. My good lord, well done Amici. It's in, 4th goal of the season. He tucked that one in at the far post. Took you a while, but you picked your game up. Good work. It was off a rebound. Nepo picks it up. Nice run forward. Puts it through to Amici. Look at that. They don't get much tighter than that. That's very accurate. Good work. Well, I think this is ours for all that first half nerves. Very happy. Final throw in. And I'm glad I brought on Esnadar. I think he's done a good job. McGee. Hawkins. Come on. Blow the whistle, mate. Amici, ball forward. Cut out by the defence. Upson trying to come forward again for Bristol Rovers. But whistle's got to be blown. Surely. There we go. Full time. Oldham 4. Bristol Rovers only 1. That was an excellent result and an excellent performance. I'm going to be passionate about that. Okay, it is Oldham now at home to Fleetwood in the Chekatrade Trophy North semi-final. In goal, it is McGee and a back four of Swanson, Hawkins, Edmondson and Edwards. Defensive midfield, Nelson. Central midfield, McKenna and Mouchet. McKenna back after injury. Left wing, Nepomuceno. Right wing, Stevens. And up front, it is Jose. Well, we didn't do so well against them in the league, so I'd like us to do better today. And as we had a fairly good result in the league, let's pick up where we left off last time out. Alright, tunnel interview. It's a great opportunity to shake off our malaise, find our focus and turn our form around. Yeah, that'll do. You've left Maximiliano Amondarain out. Why is that? Yeah, I'd rather talk about the best 11 I've picked. I have complete faith in George. He's brilliant. He's probably going to Rangers in real life and not staying with Oldham, which is disappointing but not too surprising. Fleetwood Town are all that stand between Oldham side and a place in the Chekatrade Trophy final. Yeah, it'd be fantastic. We'd be very happy. We'd like some trophies, to be fair. Oldham in the blue with the white socks and shorts, and Fleetwood are in the all yellow, and it is a Fleetwood kickoff, and I haven't gone to full match yet. Okay, throw in from Fleetwood. We're obviously not looking to press too hard at the moment. Swanson now. Okay, it's a very slow progression. Mouchet with a run forward. Stevens puts it out wide. Swanson doesn't quite get to it. Defender beats him, but it's a throw in for Oldham. Swanson Nepo to take it. Jose, cross in. McKenna can't get a shot off. Mouchet. Stevens not in the right position. Good effort, lads. Nepo with the cross in. Jose can't quite get to it. They're quite solid in defence. I think I'm going to go on the key highlights because we're clearly pushing here, which is fantastic. Nepo's throw in. McKenna, Swanson, Mouchet. Has a go, but it comes off the defender. Stevens tries to... They're just blocking our crosses and shots at the moment. But at least we're making them. Nepo with a free kick. Nelson tries to get on the end of it. I don't really know what happened there. Kind of looked like it just teleported through the net. Throwing for Oldham. Nelson, Mouchet, Edwards. Still trying to create a goal here. Swanson cuts in. Oh, bit of fancy footwork. Still can't get a shot off. Well, he gets it off, but it comes off defender. Mouchet again. McKenna out wide. Swanson. Cross in. Mouchet puts it over. We're clearly trying to create chances, but we're lacking that clinical finishing. I'm going to demand more. Oh, long ball forward. Edmondson clears it. Nelson now. Nepomuceno. Swanson. Back to Nelson. Mouchet. Looking to create that space. Swanson. Onto the head of Stevens and it's in. I think it was a head. Kind of lost track of the ball there for a second. Because I didn't think that was where the cross was going. Yeah, Mouchet. Look at that. We lose it, and it obviously curls in and down onto the head of Stevens, so good work, mate. We'll take it. Oldham 1, Fleetwood 0. That's the first step in the right direction towards the final. I'm going to demand more when it comes up. Just see if we can continue that. They've not had a shot. Not one. We are on this occasion dominating, which is great, don't get me wrong, but 6 shots, 2 on target, 52% of possession. There hasn't been a highlight in a while, and we're coming up to 35 minutes. Everybody looks like they're doing alright. Should I check the analysis? Nope. No advice there. Oh, Malshay with the ball for Oldham. Edwards coming forward. Tries to get a cross in. Stevens to Edwards. Another cross. No. Goodness gracious. Jose McKenna. Malshay. Goodness gracious. That's 2-0 to Oldham. He does score them like that. He puts a few over, but he does score them. I'm a little concerned with Edwards having to swap feet to cross. Clearly he shouldn't be playing out on the right if he's got to do that. That sounds more like he should be a left-sided player. You know, I'm just going to have a... Oh, McKenna for the corner. A Jose. It's 3-0. That's his 14th goal of the season. He had been a bit quiet this match, but yeah, I'll take it. In from McKenna for Jose, controls it. Boom. Yeah, not a lot you can say really. I just want to have a quick look. Oh, I see. Was it Nelson or Edwards? First of all, you lot are brilliant. And I'm passionately happy. But I do want to have a look. Is it Edwards? Oh no, he's right-footed. So why would he swap to a left if that was him, or was it Nelson? Because I honestly, you know, it's the dyslexia thing, I swear. He's right-footed too. Who else is out on the right? Stevens. Did I already look at Stevens? He's right-footed. So whoever it was who stopped to then put the cross in left-footed, it doesn't strike me as a great decision. Alright, start the second half. Not going to make any subs right now. Everybody's playing alright. I think it's more a consideration of thinking about who's going to be tired. Because that's going to be Malshay fairly soon. He's a high-intensity runner, bless him. It looks like they're pressing us a bit. Oh, McKenna for the corner for Oldham. Onto the head of a Jose, and it just wide. Good effort. I don't think I'm going to bother any chance. Malshay with the corner now. Onto the far post, and the Jose gets it this time. That's his 15th goal and second of the match. Well, Oldham 4, Fleetwood 0. Didn't do this in the league, but that's alright. I'm glad we're doing it here. The extra element of it, of course, leading us to the final. 65 minutes, 17 shots, 8 on target. Nobody performing below a 7.0. But honestly, I think it's time to see if we can't take the pressure off a couple of players there. Just because they're tired. You know what? I'm also going to wait until my assistant manager suggests it. I feel bad when they're having such a good game to take anyone off, because I don't want to ruin their chances, obviously, of man of the match or anything like that, which I suppose at this point they could still get, but still. Swanson with the cross for Oldham. Johnson clears it, but only as far as Nelson. Nelson now on the ball for Oldham. Puts it out for Edwards to get a cross in, which he does. And Jose gets his hat-trick. That's his 16th goal of the season. Well done, Jose. Yeah, decent work from Nelson there. Not really used to that position, but lovely whipped cross in. Nepo gets pushed, but Jose puts it away. It's 5-0 in a semi-final. I know it's only the Chekatrade, but still, that's 5-0 in a semi-final. It's not often you see that sort of thing, I would suggest. I'd like it to stay 5-0, or at least for them not to score. The clean sheet would be fabulous. But yeah, look, everybody's knackered. Throw in from Johnson. Mache now for Oldham. Well, that's your lot. Oldham 5, Fleetwood 0. No yellow cards. And no red cards. It's a few fouls, but nothing too serious. That was a nice match to be a part of, especially as we were the 5-0 winners. Alright. You were brilliant, you were excellent, and you are beautiful. Passionately, I'm very happy with the result and the way you played. Okay, let's finish up with a quick review after all of that excitement. Oldham are back in the playoffs on 50 points above poor old Burton on goal difference. We are, I believe, we have the second best goal difference in the division, with only Coventry being better than us on a positive of 21. We're on 16, and then Wimbledon, Portsmouth and Peterborough are on 12. But yeah, that's a nice situation to be in. It's interesting how Burton can be up there with a negative goal difference, but I was going to say it's down to their draws, but that's why we're here, is because of our draws, to be fair, more than our wins. But nevertheless, it's nice to be in that situation. So in terms of the Chekatrade, obviously we won the semi-final. Guess who won their semi-final? It was Coventry. So the final is going to be Oldham Coventry, which is coming up at the end of March. So I will come back for that, and probably the AFC Wimbledon game as well, rather than the Bradford City game. And we will see how Oldham's fortunes are then. Anyway, if you enjoyed that, please do give me a thumbs up, and thank you very much for watching.